Welcome to week 6, which means it's a third of the way through the NBA fantasy season if you're playing up to playoffs that start in week 18, or if you're going the full 24 weeks of the season. At the end of this week, we are a quarter way done. Time is flying, so let's fly through. Let's have a look at what awaits us in week 6 and have a breakdown of the schedule. With Thursday being Thanksgiving, we have a heavy slate on Monday, 10 games and 11 games on Friday. Tuesday 3, Wednesday 9, and we pick up 2 back-to-backs on Saturday and Sunday, being a games apiece to finish off our week. Therefore, there's a lot of opportunity to slide in some streams. Now, the teams playing 4 games this week, there are only 10: Pistons, Pacers, the Grizz, the Bucks, the Timberwolves, the Pelicans, the Knicks, Suns, Kings, and the Raptors. And if you want to get off to a bit of a hot start, you could look to stream in and start strong. A good stream start from a Piston, a Warrior, a Rocket, a Pacer, a Grizzly, a Heat player, a Buck like Kyle Kuzma, the Timberwolves, the Pelicans, the Knicks, the Suns, the Trailblazers, Kings, and the Raptors all play on Monday and Wednesday. So you do get a bit of a start there because there are very little back-to-backs this week. In fact, the back-to-backs pick up again on Friday and Saturday. The Nets, the Hornets, the Bulls, the Mavs, the Nuggets, Pistons, Pacers, Clippers, Bucks, and the Suns. Saturday and Sunday, the Celts, T-Wolves, Pelicans, and Raptors. And Sunday and Monday, if you want to finish week 6 strong and kick into week 7, the Hawks, the Cavaliers, the Rockets, the Lakers, and the Utah Jazz. Let's take a look at the streamers we need in our teams. A bit of a new one this week. These are 5 plays from the team at Fantasy in 5. From myself, DMAC, Caleb Fonte. We've got Podcast Pierre. You call him Steve there. And my Ono from the Cats in chat. Just call it Cat. We've got Love Gillespie, Sheed, Spencer, and Williams Jr. All players that people have their eyes on from our team. Some of our top players of week 6, though, include Bobby Portis, Kyle Kuzma. We've got Huff and Jackson in Indiana, whoever is starting there for the Pacers. We've got Jordan Goodwin and Phoenix backing up that Gillespie pick. We've got Jalen Wells in Memphis, Keldon Johnson and Luke Cornett in San Antonio, Isaiah Stewart and Duncan Robinson in Detroit as Jaden Ivey works his way back in. We've got Najee Marshall, Brandon Williams, and Jeremiah Fears and Sadiq Bey for the Pelicans. If you're looking to get some extra dimes in time to win your week, look for Isaiah Collier, Trey Jones, Cole Anthony, D'Angelo Russell, Colin Gillespie, Jamal Sheed, as we mentioned. We've got Davian Mitchell in Miami, Mike Conley and Schroeder. Dennis leading the way to get those extra scenes. If you're looking to get some extra points in, Schroeder is also back on the menu, as is Malik Monk, his teammate in the Sacramento Kings. DeAndre Hunter and Max Christie continue to be on wires, as does Dylan Brooks, to get those points you need. We mentioned Kyle Kuzma as one of our top streams, and he is a strong player along with Bobby Portis in this area. So is Ayo Dosunmu and Kevin Huerter for Chicago. Moses Moody and Jaden Ivey. He is ramping up and he is looking real good in the process. 3-point streamers from Miles McBride, Duncan Robinson, Gary Trent Jr., and AJ Green in Milwaukee, Merrill Tyson, Cleveland, Creature in Atlanta, Barnes and Champagne in San Antonio, Isaiah Joe in OKC, Simon Fontecchio, Miami, Moses Moody in Golden State Warriors, and of course, Max Christie in Dallas. Big boy stat time. Cornette, Dunn, Badadze. Make sure you check the injury report for him as he was out on Sunday. Adams, check the injury report for him as well. Barlow and Drummond, Mitch Robinson, Jalen Smith, Dan Gafford, Isaiah Stewart, and Boucher if Cater has to miss time. This is also the case for our block streamers, Gafford and Sasay in Dallas, Cornette, Lopez, Eves Missy, Isaiah Stewart, again, Huff and Isaiah Jackson in Indiana, Musa Diabate if Cal Brenner continues to miss time, but also a strong option along the way. And we've got the boy Chris Boucher in Boston, again, waiting on news from Cater there. For steals, we can get some from Chris Dunn, Najee Marshall and Brandon Williams, Jeremiah Fears and Jose Alvarado, Josh Okogie for the Houston Rockets, Drew Smith in Miami, KCP in Memphis, Keon Ellis, Bilal Coulibaly, Jordan Goodwin, and Ron Holland II. That does it for us in under 5 minutes. Those are the streams you need on your teams. This is Fantasy in 5.